Good afternoon, everyone. It's Father Neil for my regular Thursday update. It's Thursday, the 10th of December, and there's not really a whole lot new to report, more of the same. I do want to say we did have a very successful Feast of the Immaculate Conception on Tuesday. Although the church wasn't full, there were a lot of people for both of our masses, and then the school mass went very well. We were able to live stream that to the rest of the classrooms, so I think that went very well. We are going to be preparing for Christmas. So on the website already, or calling the parish office, you can register for the Christmas masses. So Christmas Eve is at 3:30 and 10:30 p.m. and Christmas Day will be at 9 and 11:30 a.m. Now we are going to be able to have those video and sound available in the hall. The 3:30 Mass is already full up in the church, but downstairs we could have about 80 people that could watch the Mass live, and then we'll send communion ministers down to distribute communion if you want to attend the Mass that way. But that Mass will also be on live streamed upstairs and be on the website. So we do need more volunteers. Again, it's quite a large group with 4 Masses for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and needing upstairs and downstairs coverage would be, we need a lot of volunteers. So I hate to sound like a broken record, but I'm begging all of you who are able-bodied and not caring for a sick person to please call the rectory or to go online and sign up and take the video. It's a 1-hour video to be trained. And please do sign up. Call and sign up. They're posted on the Sign Up Genius all the time. Or ask Barbara at the office if you have any questions. So that's Christmas, and of course we'll follow that with Saturday and Sunday regular masses. So there's quite a lot going on with that. We did meet with the Renew My Church team last night, Wednesday night, and we will be making an update to the bishop on Monday evening. So basically, as far as we're concerned, it looks like the recommendation for us will stay the same, that we will be merging with St. Constance and that both schools will stay open. St. Robert Bellarmine School is a parish school, St. Constance is a Big Shoulders / Archdiocesan school, and that probably St. Paschal's and St. Bart's and Our Lady of Victory will also merge. That remains to be seen exactly how that will take place and if that's really the recommendation that they're going to move forward with. So we actually are expecting the Cardinal to make a decision and the Bishop Mans to announce it on Friday the 18th. I believe it's scheduled for 7:30. It is going to be a Teams live event, and you'll have to go online to watch. And of course, it's one of those things where you can only make comments in the chat room. But the website is www.renewmychurch.org/announcements. So it should be posted by tomorrow for our group meeting or early next week, what the time frame on that is. So again, I'm hoping that we'll have that information finalized next few days, and hopefully then we'll hear from the Cardinal before Christmas. So that's new, but not really any real update. Obviously, the school will be off for the 2 weeks beginning on the 18th, after school on the 18th, and returning on Monday, January 4th, but they'll be returning for e-learning only for 2 weeks. So that should help us with the safety procedures. All of our faith formation classes are online at the moment. We've been working on getting some stuff together for First Reconciliation and First Communion. The confirmation classes have been meeting. So that's been going very well. Given the high incidence rates and the governor's predictions that things aren't going to get any better in the next few weeks, I don't really expect any changes in the protocols. And so for the moment, the Archdiocese has said to stay with those same protocols that we have been using for the last few months, with 20% capacity masks, hand sanitizer, and so forth. So that's still in place as far as we know for the immediate future. So that's a good thing. So really, that's kind of where we're at. We're looking at volunteers, we're looking at COVID, we're looking at, the Renew My Church. Financially, of course, the parish, as I said last week, is still struggling a little bit. For some reason, the collections have been down in November, and with Christmas coming up, I would urge everybody to please be as generous as you can to try to keep things going. And we'll be looking at, once the decision is made, what that might mean for our budget for next year. But we won't be looking into that until till the winter, sometime in February, when we have a little better idea of direction. As far as the school is concerned, we have been told the school will be a parish school and be open, so we're moving forward with that. The school board will be meeting Monday night to set tuition rates for next year and to see how we can recruit and re-enroll as many people as possible. Certainly by next August, I'm hopeful that people will be back to normal, at least back to the routine activities, and that enrollment will go back up for next fall and next August. Obviously, the vaccine is good news, but it's not going to affect most of us for a while yet. But it should bode well for the school and should bode well for the parish. So thank you all for whatever generosity, for all the generosity that you've had over the year and bearing with us, even though we've had a limited mass schedule and limited availability. Please remember that I do make house calls, so if anybody would like a home visit, if they feel safe and comfortable doing that, and to certainly anointing of the sick. The only thing that I'm still forbidden from doing is doing an anointing for an actual COVID positive patient at this time. We have to call somebody from the arch to get one of the priests that are trained for that to go out that way. But maybe by spring that will be better. So keep us all in prayer. Continue to pray for the safety of all of our first responders, for all of our military personnel, and especially our hospital personnel, not just the doctors and the nurses, but all the aides and the cooks and all those people that make that possible, as well as all the grocery store workers and those people who are out risking themselves, at least in terms of the virus infection, to keep our economy and to keep our lives going so that we can shop at the store and do those things to try to have some sense of normalcy in our own lives. And Advent, of course, is a time when we do want to reflect on our blessings in spite of the difficulties, that we truly have been blessed, and to put all this trouble, which is not easy, in perspective for some of the people that truly are suffering, that are hungry and who are without a place to live, perhaps, or certainly without a job, those who are suffering from COVID itself or their family members. A lot of difficulty. And so while the holidays will be difficult in the sense that we won't be able to have our normal gatherings together, it's really a small price to pay for the safety of all, considering how many around us are suffering far worse than we are. So keep us all in prayer as I keep you all in prayer, and I hope to see many of you this weekend. God bless you and have a wonderful week ahead.